Ciao a tutti!
Oh,
Ciao a tutti, we are here and this is the first live I'm doing on this Facebook group and the first live with my father Paolo. We hope everything worked. And so the last time I had a live on Facebook was for the varnishing week, so I didn't remember anything at all. I didn't remember how to post everything. So we're waiting for all the friends to arrive here, and remember that at the end of this live we can have also some Q&A, so you can ask us any question. So let me introduce my father first. So he's Paolo Vettori. He's wearing my apron, but he's from the Paolo Vettori and Sons.
I forget mine in Italy.
Next year you will bring your apron. And so my father started making violins with his father, because his father, my grandfather, was violin maker too. So the whole family is making violins, and of course I'm in the US because I married a violin maker. So
Family.
happy father.
Very good.
Very. So he came to visit me for the first time because, you know, during COVID it was impossible to come to the US. So he's the first time here and was like, I'm going to rest. I said, no, you are not going to rest. We are going to work on a cello. So we call this 2-week cello challenge. Of course, we cannot finish a cello in 2 weeks. So we are going to go on and work and do as much as we can together on a cello that I started a few months ago. So the cello we are working on is a Stradivari Feuermann, the Monk, and I'm gonna show you the paper. This one. Yeah. So this will be the cello we will make, and I already have the scroll that it's partially done. So in these days we are going to finish the scroll together, because my father, before being a violin maker, when he was a boy, he was a sculptor. So he was an amazing sculptor, and he was making sculptures with the stone that it's in a little village in the mountain. It's called Pietra Serena. It's a type of limestone. And so he's working with this on the scroll a little bit like he was working on the stone.
Yeah. No, like this stone
It's softer.
Softer. The wood.
The stone was very hard.
Yeah, the hard. And there's more danger for the
Breathing.
Yes.
So if my father wants to talk in Italian, I can also translate. Quindi posso
Yeah.
anche tradurre.
Yeah.
Babbo. And he speaks perfectly English too. So he's been many times in the US. I remember when I was a kid, he was going to the US to study cello, and then he was traveling with, you know, the super heavy case, the X-Cox?
No, it's
X-Cox case.
No.
Which one?
Facevano a Cazzano Tremigno, da dita Got.
So he had
In un legno era.
So he had a wooden case made at the Got. I think they're still Got.
Oh, it's
yeah.
closed now.
And then there's Jaeger that are really heavy too.
Yeah, so he had this super heavy cello case that no one wanted. So he was bringing it back to Italy after he was selling the cello. He had the empty case, and he was going to FAO Schwarz in New York and filling the case with all toys. And then when he was coming home, he was...
In the costume stopped me, asked me to open.
Alla dogana, at the costume, they asked to open the case, and they opened the case and was full of toys. And yeah, so when he was arriving home, it was amazing for us as a kid. We opened the case, it was full of toys, so it was really a party every time. And Federica is also here, so I need to thank Federica because she helped me so much in Cremona. She brought me the carpet and the table and everything. So Fede, you are amazing. And now we are in the US with my dad, and so he's making cellos since ever. He made more than 120 cellos.
Yeah, I don't. Non le conto più.
He didn't count them, too many to count. And so this is a great chance for these days at 12, usually at 12 p.m. We're gonna have a live together, and we're gonna show you what we did in the morning and in the evening, and then we're going to show you something together. So, and if you have any question about cello or any curiosity, so we are here. And this is safe group, so we can share, and it's a very nice place to be. Babbo, what are we gonna do now? Cosa facciamo?
Incolleremo le cide di questo violoncello.
Perfetto. So we go now together and we're gonna glue the C-Bout that we already bented yesterday. So yesterday we glued one and now we glue the second one. And yesterday we also made this handmade tool that you can see in the Instagram and Facebook page. I will add more videos of like during the day while we work, so you can see how we made that from scratches. So very handmade. And you can see a video also where my father, he bent the ribs with his hands. I think after you do for 60 years, you can do you with your hands. It's like my grandma, she was cooking and she was like feeling how the soup was with her hands. I mean, and from the oven without the gloves. I think after you reach a certain level, you can really use your hands, and it's incredible. So I hope I will be like that in another 30 years. And so this is the tool we used. And now let's go and glue the C-Bout. I'm gonna move this one around so you can see and follow us. I don't know how it will work. We try to do that. It's not gonna be super easy, but so these are the C. Let me turn off this light. Yeah, okay, so we can see better. So this is already pre-fitted, and now we're gluing it together. And my husband Ted is working there. It's a busy workshop today. Okay. Let me know if you can hear, and let me know if you can see everything. If you want to type in the comment that you can hear and you can see, that will help me to know that everything is going well. If not, we can try to adjust. So let me know if you can hear and if you can see.
Spiega che abbiamo messo lo scotch qui per non attaccare la colla con il coso.
So, yeah, so a little trick that we do, we add here some tape, you can see, some paper tape to prevent the rib to glue on the fork. Everything looks and sounds great. Thank you, perfetto, benissimo. Grazie mille, adesso.
Fine.
So first, what we like to do that? So first, we like to make super hot the area where we are going to glue. That's very important. It's better. So we are going to use this one. It's not for the hair. And I'm going to
La colla è giusta liquida.
controlla. Now my father is taking the glue. Prendi la siringa con l'acqua. So we're making the glue for the perfect density.
Ecco. Ancora densa?
See, so if it's too thick, we need to add some water, and usually it's better to add hot water. So. Okay. Sì, ora va bene.
Perfetto.
Perfetto.
Spiega che deve calare giù come un filo.
Yeah, so my father is saying that the glue needs to go down like a string. Okay, perfetto. We have also these already ready. These are also handmade with some cork. Sugar cork, yes, and some tape also to prevent the cork to stick and glue. Ok, vabbè, andiamo. Non abbiamo segnato...
Vabbè, pazienza.
Vabbè.
Pallo di latte.
Sì. Perfetto. And we like to do that on like a glass table, so it's super flat, and then we can clean the glue that will. Ok, incolliamo prima questo, Babbo. Let's start from this one. Bene.
Piano.
Aspetta qui, lascio di più. Dopo si fa col martello.
Sì.
No? Stringi un pochino te?
Non troppo, che poi non
Ok.
si può così.
Sì. Qui. Then we use a little bit the hammer e si controlla con la squadra. Ok, perfetto, andiamo dall'altra parte. Benissimo.
La colla che incolla è quella che esce.
So my father always say that. So the glue, if you know how to know that it's gluing, you need to see some glue that comes out. So the glue that glues is the one that comes out. Mi sembra perfetto, Babbo.
Sì.
Ok,
Ora cosa dobbiamo fare?
qui va bene così.
Sì, sì, perfetto.
Ok, that's perfect. We kind of clean here maybe?
No, yeah.
Sì. Ok, pulisco un pochino. I'm gonna clean the
Pennello
floor.
bianco.
Sì, sì. Okay. This is just water.
Other side.
Sì. Perfetto. Bene. So this is done. Ok, Babbo, vieni, siediti qua un attimino. So we just glued the second C, and what are we going to do now? Is wait for the. Let me do that. So we're gonna wait for the glue to dry, and we can. After that, we're going to shape the other part of the block to make the lower C and the upper C, and we're going to use one single rib. E questi sono stati presi dal pezzo di legno direttamente?
Sì,
Babbo?
sì.
Okay, I want to show you the back that we're going to use. And tomorrow, before we are gluing the lower rib and the upper rib, we can also start gluing the linings, le controfasce, on the C that are already dry. So we're gonna put ourselves like on with the work, because it takes some time to do before the C and then the lower bout, but then we can like take time to do already the linings, so we don't need too many clamps to make all the linings together. So this is also a trick. And this one is this beautiful piece of maple. Babbo, racconta un po' la storia.
This wood is come from the Apennini. It's the mountain in the middle of the Italy, and the maple tiger is a very good for the acoustic. I make many cello with this wood, and the acoustic was very, very good.
And it's only one piece, so this is very
Yeah,
special.
the piece is better.
I like when the central part has the island, tipo l'isola
Yeah.
in mezzo. I think for sound it's really good.
Yes.
Also on instruments, that are made one piece, you can see this part in the middle.
Yes.
So I can't wait to do that. And what we wanted to do today also, start preparing the linings
Yeah.
using a special tool that my husband invented. I'm gonna show you. So this one here. So this one is a combination between the Japanese tool that, I mean, probably you have. We also have to cut the linings like that. So like this, and then you can cut how tall you want them. And he made this tool by himself, and he added this tool to a flat surface. So then we are going to put this surface on a bench, so you can see like that. And so we already have the flat surface. This is already like fixed here, so we just have to pull, and the linings will be cut at the perfect tall that we want. So, Babbo, how tall do we want to have the linings? Quanto li vogliamo fare alte, le controfasce?
Yeah, about 18 millimeter, 18, and large 2 millimeter and a half.
Okay, yes. So this is what we're going to do, and we're going to use...
In willow.
Yes.
In willow, right.
So we already have those like this. So now these are too tall. The thickness is perfect, so we're not gonna work on that. But we need to make those a little bit like shorter. These are too tall. So we're gonna find the right measure, and then using this tool, we are going to cut the perfect measure. So, Babbo, let's start doing that. So let's move on this bench here. Così.
Avete tagliare ora?
Sì, si fa una. Che dici? We're gonna do one together.
Già messa misura?
Do you wanna see how we do that? Do you think it's interesting? Let me know. So, if not, we do something else. And remember that all the live every day will be around 2 p.m. and I will leave the live in this group up to October the 20th. After that, I will remove that. And you know why? Because if I don't do that, everybody will just say, oh, I can watch it later. But the truth is that you will never watch it because I'm the same. So to prevent your procrastination, I'm gonna delay then the 20. So if you wanna see all the live, you need to just follow and see the live. So because delaying is the first, how do you say? The delaying is the first cause of unsuccess. So we don't want to delay, and we're gonna watch all the live while we're doing them. Okay, Ted, do you know how we're gonna put it here with those?
Let me stop what I'm doing and help.
This is a family challenge.
Uh-huh.
They love me. Okay, so Ted,
So we need two spots.
because you invented that.
I know, but we need two spots so that we can have a flat side because both sides are rough.
Okay,
So we need to have a place for the shooting board, and then we'll just slice these on this.
okay,
So this just fits between two bench
okay.
dogs.
I'm gonna prepare that.
And then, just raise these.
So I'm gonna prepare this one here first. Oh, and there is also
This needs to go somewhere like there.
here.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're gonna do first, because this surface here has been cut with the saw, it's not perfect. So you can see it's all like that. So first we need to have a very flat surface, and we are gonna use this tool here that also my husband invented. I mean, I choose my husband for a reason. He's super smart. And
Said nobody ever.
yeah, and he's inventing so many tools. So I'm always like very surprised about the invention he made. So this is very interesting too. So he made this one.
This is just a shooting board I use for joining plates.
Yes.
We need to back the blade off.
And so this way, we can be sure that it will be 50 degree, not
50 degrees.
90.
No.
The angle, the square angle, 90 degree.
See, that's the most
So-
Italian thing you've said all day.
90 degree, and it's gonna be perfectly smooth.
Especially if I sharpen the blade. There we go. There we go.
Great.
So that
Perfect.
one's ready.
So this one, it's made, he made like, you see? He shaped all the wood around and just stick the big plane inside. Yes.
And it's sort of a French fit.
Like a puzzle.
Yeah.
Like that. How many things you're learning today? So many tricks. So, yeah, so he's doing like that. And my husband used that also for making the joint.
Yep.
Bella idea, vero Babbo?
So there.
Okay, so now that we have a flat surface, we can go with this other tool here and put the flat surface touching this part, and then we can cut the how much tall we want to have the linings. So Ted, how do we measure here with your tool?
Easy. Just have to loosen all the bits. We have to clamp it in place too.
Oh yes.
So loosen the clamp. Very good. And so.
Okay.
And then clamp. There we go. So
Let me move like that so you can see.
what was the measurement you wanted? What, 19?
18, Babbo 19.
18.
18. 18.
It just, there's a clamp that clamps, and then there's a pin that forces the beam to not be able to move.
So this doesn't move.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So we have 18.
Mhm.
And how this blade is set, the bevel on it is so that as you push material through, it forces it against the flat section, so it's not falling out of the groove or
That's amazing.
cutting irregular shapes.
Okay, let me.
And you guys lost the handle.
We're Italian.
I used to have nice things.
Okay, now let me try.
Get a pair of pliers. No, it's not ready.
Okay, it's not ready.
Watch out.
It's not ready. We lost the handle here. Are you sure we lost the handle? Oh, it's here. Hey, I found the handle.
Okay. Great. Now I already bent the thing. I need to make a new handle. So the point of the cutter is adjustable in height, and the idea is that you only want it to be a little bit lower than, that's garbage now, halfway through your material.
And then we're gonna.
And
so
then you flip
first
it
I
over.
cut like that,
Yeah.
and then I flip, and I cut like that. Exactly.
And I just need a new one of these. That's done for.
Okay, I go.
Yep.
So I'm going.
If it's too stiff, we can back it up.
No, it's perfect.
Okay.
Babbo, guarda bello. Tieni. Help me to grab from the other side. Uno. Then we flip it.
We might actually get a violin one out of this too.
Guarda. Yeah. and it's already super smooth on the other side because the blade was super sharp. So, Babbo, I think if you have any question now, while we are going on and making other couple of these linings, just write on the comments and we can answer. You need to take the advantage. My father is here, and yesterday was his birthday, and he turned 77.
Yeah.
But looks like a boy, an old boy. Okay, so we go on with the linings, and if you have any question, just type some question on the comment and we will answer. If not, we're gonna see you tomorrow. So let's go on with that. Volevo fare una ripresa così. Let's see.
Finito ora?
Ora no, ancora no. Aspetta. Nulla. Così. Ecco. Now I'm gonna do another one like that, so you can see how does it work. If you have any question, just type and we are answering. Babbo, tira. Bello, questo?
Sì.
Yeah. Then we flip. Perfetto. Perfetto. Let's see. Oh, Babbo, Stephanie's here, my friend from Atlanta, and she say happy birthday.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stephanie. That's super sweet of you. And so, are you lining spruce? Okay, so usually we use, we can use spruce too, but we like to use a willow. Why, Babbo?
Only in Cremona, only Guarneri di Gesù use the spruce for the side. But the Cremonese use the willow, red willow.
So we like to use, it's very light.
Light and spiega facilmente.
Very flexible.
And the glue enter inside and non si apre.
Yeah, so it takes glue very well, so there is less chance that you can have like an open like linings,
Yeah.
and so it doesn't buzz. Yes, so but you can use a spruce too,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's fine too. But yeah, we'd rather use the willow. So thank you so much for being here with us today. And this is an experiment, and I think it's going very well. We're having so much fun. So we're gonna see you tomorrow around 12. I will announce the timing. So, and we're going on to work, and we're gonna show you what we did today. Thank you. Mitch is also thanking us. Thank you so much. Grazie a tutti.
Ciao.
Ciao, a domani.